year now. And they have something as a family, right family. And they say, oh, you have to go by yourself. Okay. So that's scary. I'm a survivor for I have a year, 1 year and a half. So I had 3 different types of cancer at the same time, with a pandemic and a divorce process at the same time. So it's super hard, everything. I have a thyroid, I have a gland, and I have a voice cord cancer. I would say why? I have no idea. Actually now I have no idea. But I'm here and I have life. So you need to say something?
Let me kind of step in a little bit here. I want to kind of add some background. I've been with BagIt for about 5 years, and I met Mindy through work. She mentioned to me what BagIt does and how they are focused on cancer survivorship and cancer advocacy. And I mentioned to her at the time that in our family, Perla and I have actually lost about 4 or 5 family members, cousins, uncles, due to cancer, every single one of them. So we obviously, it was a personal matter for me to join BagIt and help in any way possible. I always felt that this cancer diagnosis is a problem, and I wanted to be part of the solution, not just stand by and watch. So I joined BagIt, and shortly after joining BagIt, about 2 years later, my sister calls me from the parking lot of a clinic and tells me that she's in her car. It's during the COVID pandemic, so we couldn't go with her, and she tells us that she's alone in her car, and she tells me that she just got diagnosed with cancer. I remember her call very well. It's ironic because I wasn't the one that was diagnosed, but it affected me as much as it affected her in a way that I understood based on the fact that I've been working with BagIt and everything that we've done through the board and just our mission. I understood the effects of those words, you have cancer, and I knew that once you hear those, kind of everything else was up to you. And when I heard that my sister had cancer, kind of the same thing happened to me. Even though I was prepared, even though I knew what to do, it still affected me to the point that I was shocked. I didn't know like how to proceed per se. But I did have a ray of light, which was the BagIt path. And I knew that that could give us a little bit of hope and maybe some direction. So I provided that to my sister, and just to let you guys know how discombobulated I was, I thought I gave her the Spanish bag, and I actually thankfully she's bilingual, so she was able to use the bag perfectly, but that just goes to show you the effect that those words take on the ripple effect on the family, not just the person that was diagnosed. Perla, I'd like to kind of put it back to you. How did you feel in that car when you had the phone, knowing that you were going to have to go through this process alone? Because one, you were through COVID, we couldn't help you, and two, obviously we weren't diagnosed, you were. So, si nos puedes explicar un poquito, Perla, cómo te sentiste cuando estabas en el carro hablando conmigo.
Well, first when at the end the doctor says, oh, you are cancer. I said, what? Yeah, you have cancer. Are you sure you told me like that? Yeah, you have cancer. And I'm in shock. I said, okay, you told me days, you want to tell me about time, or what's the next? No, you need a surgery. And then, yeah, I have to take a special permission because the hospitals are closed because they have a lot of COVID tests. I said, okay, I think I can handle it. Okay, let's do it. So we had to rush because I'm in the process of divorce and my insurance is gonna be cut. So I said, oh my God, what next? So I had to cancel course and everything by Zoom. And I had to see what's next. My health or pandemic or my kids or my family. So the only thing that I said is, Mickey, I got positive cancer, what can I do? And Mickey said, oh my God, I don't know. But they said, I have something for you. told me, I put the bag outside in your house. Oh, well, thank you. I really have to say thank you. So, I said thank you. But the bags actually, when I go into it, they help me 2 times that's more special that I remember a lot. One of that is my ex-husband asking for like the medical record, and the judge said, "Do you have the medical record that can show it that you're gonna be okay after that?" Because I said I have phase 1. I said, "Yes, I know where it is." And I go to my binder and I take it and send it to my mail and say, "Oh my God, great, they have it there." So my second one is when I cut my insurance, I need a CT scan to continue with my radiations. And I don't have more insurance anymore. So I go into my bag and I find a resource on Phoenix, Cancer Association, that pay everything for my treatment. So that I have like 4 months with radiation every day. Every day, like 45 minutes. So my last 3 weeks, I don't have any insurance anymore, and the doctor said we have to continue with the radiation. We can stop. So we have a CT scan and continue with my radiation. So Association of Phoenix that helped me to pay everything. Summit Med right here in Tucson, they paid my CT scan, and the back saved me because I got all the resources right there. Thank you, Nikki. Finally, I got that support on the back.
Situation that we're in, because even though we've gone through other people in our family, our extended family, that have been diagnosed with cancer, the fact that it hit so close to home with my sister, it definitely was a different experience this time around. And it was much more scary than the other ones. At this point in time, I mean, we value the BagIt greatly. Every time that I hear someone say that they were diagnosed or that they are suffering through this cancer diagnosis, I immediately order bags online, send them all over the place, all over the states, and every single person that receives it tells me the same thing. They say, "Thank you for giving me a sense of direction because I had no idea what to do." And to me, that was extremely valuable. And to me, that's the thing that really brought the whole bag together into why we do what we do. And we wanted to share our story as a family in a way to thank Jerry and Dr. Brooks for the vision that they had 20 years ago to put this back together. Because it really is a lifesaver. It helps you, it directs you, it calms you down in a very chaotic time. And that's exactly what we need when we are faced with those words, "You have cancer." I want to thank the BagIt staff, board members, everybody that puts in their hands to try and make this a better situation for everybody that goes through these types of diagnoses. And that continues to battle this, because it's not something that you just get rid of and you're free. You have to constantly be at it, constantly be checking it. So the advocacy afterwards is a big portion of it too. And the bag shows you how to do all that stuff with resources, with information. And that's really what we need at that point in time, is just the information to be able to make the right decisions and to be able to take the right steps after those news. So definitely our story is a story that we wanted to share. That's why I'm here on Zoom, because I thought it was extremely important for me to say these things and make it known. That's the reason why my sister Perla wanted to be there in person, to kind of show you that we are the living proof that the bag works, and we 100% believe in what the bag can do. So you have some envelopes in your desk and your tables. Please, we're asking you to donate so that we can continue to provide this type of help to other families and other people that feel the same type of discomfort, the same type of chaos that we did, and hopefully we can provide a little bit of direction and a little bit of stability for them. You don't have to give a lot, like Michelle said. can do $5 a month and just kind of give throughout the year. But those donations do help out a lot and keep us going so that we can provide the service and provide all these resources for people like my sister and my family. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank everybody at BagIt for what they do, and I will continue to support the organization long after I'm a board member.
Thank you both so much. Thanks for joining us, Mickey, and for all of you for helping us figure out the Zoom. So we